directionally challenged hiker here this Sunday, April 24th. As you can see, our camp is pretty much packed up. We're getting ready to head out. Little brisk this morning. We're ready to move because it's cool, but just gonna take a walk down river really quick here. The river has dropped last night a little bit, so the little like pool may possibly be forming later today that I described to her, and it never happened for her. But anyway, so yeah, this is day 6. We just have 3 miles heading back to Tanner Rapids, Tanner Beach area today. Really small beach there, nothing like this. Enjoying the morning a little bit. We are both cold. It was a little cold last night compared to, you know, the first few nights we were toasty. But that is the Grand Canyon. It can be 95 degrees one day and 70 and trying to blow you off the cliffs the next day. Actually, when we hiked back yesterday, it wasn't windy, so I was very thankful for that, because she's checking out. I told her about this, and then it didn't happen until this morning. So yeah, it's pretty cool because there's times you can walk out and you could be standing like quite a ways out on the river, and you know, it's only a couple inches deep. I guess I'm gonna walk out onto this too, just because I should, right? But yeah, another Sunday in the canyon. We're hoping to pull into camp pretty early, and I'll have some time to just sit down and read and, I don't know, enjoy some of the beauty around where we're at. We've been doing that. Oh, there is an awesome reflection this morning. Oh my goodness. And this little pool type thing that's forming here, that is where I performed my first air mattress repair back in, I think it was 2017. I'm not sure now, I would have to look. But you can see the rafts parked up there. Anyway, yeah, this is, as I call it, the sweet little beach area below Lava Canyon Rapids. Finishing up the Beamer today. Like I said earlier, only 3 miles, but we just stepped down off the trail to this small little beach area here. I'm gonna show you the views. I think we're enjoying ourselves today. We're getting ready to do some of the sketchier stuff here soon, but not too much of it today, and then we can relax. I don't know if you can see the moon up there, and then we climb along the edges of this. We don't go all the way up, but our trail is, you know, just kind of skirts it. One of those things that creeps me out a little bit. But we step down here and there's some more cat prints. Yep. Definitely some cat around here. So, glad Nico didn't join me. He would have been scared. But, alright. Either see you at camp or along the trail a little bit more. Still along the Beamer, just a wee distance from that little beach we were just on. And if you can look, we're following the cat prints. Is that cool or what? I mean, I think it's cool, but okay, I think I'm losing them here. Oh no, they're still here. So he must have been through here last night or early this morning. I don't know if I see any more. But all right. We probably should get moving. So, found some more cat tracks. And I guess we're tracking Cat again because Cat is using the trail that we're using. Anyway, I don't know. I think it's really cool. I am not an expert, but these tracks appear smaller by just a little bit than the other tracks we saw. So I'm thinking it's a different cat. Let me just zoom in on that one a little bit. I think you can see it there. Probably snap a picture of it, but they appear smaller than the other tracks that we saw ways back. So looks like there's a healthy cat population down here. But anyway, I guess now that I've jerked you around, I'm just gonna give you a little pan of the area where I'm at, where I see the cat. But I don't know, I'm thinking it's pretty cool, and we're gonna catch a copter up there, and yeah, pretty cool looking wall here. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling like Winnie the Pooh when he and his buddies are walking in circles and they're like, I think something's tracking us. All right, I need to move. Directionally challenged hiker here down at Tanner Rapids. It is Sunday, April 24th. And we got in pretty early today. Just had 3 miles, you know, finished in that last stretch of Beamer. But anyway, the last time I was here, when I was here last April, I don't know that I did the area justice. I don't know if I even did a video of the area. It was windy, I was tired, I was ready to head on out towards the Little Colorado. So I'm gonna do a video of what the Tanner Rapids area kind of has to offer. First of all, I am standing in the wash, and if you look straight ahead, you can see the watchtower up there. And the last video I did of this area from last April, I pitched my tent right about here because the ground's pretty hard here, and the stakes that came with my tent, they were not going in the ground. It was awful. But anyway, and I had a tent full of sand. I will try to post a link to that video. It is kind of entertaining what I woke up to in the morning. But anyway, if you head downriver from the wash, we're gonna get into the area where my friend and I are camping this time. She's over there. She's trying to do a watercolor of a flower. But anyway, this is our little camp. Her small tent there, so you know, decent little site. And then we come over here, and there's definitely room for a few more tents, or you know, if you want to just sit down and have a spot to eat and talk, relax. But my tent is over there, so I'm gonna back up. But yeah, definitely a nice little area for a small group of people. Got my food hanging in the tree, and our water hanging ready to be filtered. But we're gonna go, still heading downriver just a little bit, kind of give you a view as I go. But there are some more spots to camp over here where people camp. There was a group of guys, our first night down. We did spend one night at Tanner Rapids. It was our first night after coming down the Tanner Trail on Tuesday. But you can see where people pitch their tents. I'll just go down here a short ways. I don't know if there's anything else down here. I haven't really explored too much yet. But there may or may not be. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I like to camp close to the river. So, you know, that's just something I do. And there's a sign there saying, please, oh, revegetation, please keep out. So I don't think they really want us up on the dune. So I am not going up on the dune. I'm staying down. And you can just see this little trail scattered in through here. Okay, here, not the most level, but definitely a little spot where you could set up your tent. You'd have shade. And then over here, there's some more. So there's definitely some areas here. And I'm walking on sand with rocks in it. But I've never really explored too much down here. I've usually been blowing through. You do, if you're going to connect to the, well, I am probably now following the Escalante route. This is how I would head down river. But so yeah, there's definitely a few places that people seem to enjoy pitching their tents and spending the night. And as I said earlier, I just absolutely love to be close to the water. I mean, you're close to the water here, but I don't know that you can easily access it. And that's, when possible, that is what I go for. I don't know if that's what everybody does, but that's me. So yeah, that's actually not a bad little spot. So we're gonna head back towards our camp, and then I will take you across the wash. I'm gonna head this little trail here this time. But again, I am down at Tanner Rapids. This is day 6. Easy day, kind of a rest day for us. We will be beginning our climb out the Tanner tomorrow, and we are taking 2 days to do it. We're not gonna try to do it in one day. So we kind of picked a little spot on the way down where we would love to camp tomorrow night. We won't be at the river anymore, but we will have an awesome view of the river if that works out. But okay, so there she is painting. I'm gonna go back through our camp and take you across the wash. And then Arizona, a lot of the area experienced some really crazy monsoons last summer. A lot of rain. Like, we had some all-day rains in different areas, which doesn't always happen. Okay, there's a little place kind of hidden. It is just off the trail, but definitely shady. I'm going to take you up this trail here. This is actually heading towards the toilet. Yeah, it's a very special toilet. I'll probably show you the toilet. If you haven't seen one of the special brown box toilets of the Grand Canyon, you will enjoy. But I'm just walking. I mean, there's the views along the way. We came down the wash this time. We did use this trail to come back from the Palisades, but we initially just walked down the wash. When I came down here, in the past, I have not walked down the wash. I have always followed the marked trail, which you don't have to. The wash was pretty easy to navigate, and I'm thinking it may actually be shorter. But yeah, it's kind of rocky, bouldery, if that is a word. I know I use it. And sandy. There are sites over here too. You are a little bit farther away from the river. On my first trip down here, I stayed in one of them over here, and then realized that this is a long walk to get your water. So yeah, maybe I'm just lazy, but I like easy access to my water, and I really enjoy hearing the rapids at night. So sleeping by them is not bad for me. I know some people do not enjoy that. They don't like the sound, so preference. Anyway, yeah, we are heading down this way. Again, Tanner Rapids. And yeah, it is quite a way down. It's marked fairly well. If you are camped where we are camped, it is quite the trek to the toilet. And the rules are you are to urinate or pee into the river, and if you need to do anything else, you're supposed to use the brown box. But this is the site I had back when I first came down here. It's been a few years now, and I pitched my little tent probably just about right here. But not a bad little site. It doesn't appear that it gets much use now. And again, camp areas seem to shift. But I'll take you, let's see. Let's go down this way. You can still see there's a few spots in there. And we'll do the special toilet last of all. But I should be able to get close to the river here. Not easy access for, like, you know, wading or cooling off. If I recall, it's a kind of more of a dirt bank and a little bit steeper. It's been a few since I've been down this, you know, explored it. But again, a spot where it looks like people used to be, not so much anymore. It is ever changing down here. It's kind of crazy. I mean, thinking this is going to take me to the water. We'll see. You are just along for the hike right now, or the explore. I do enjoy short days because it is kind of fun to, you know, just check out some stuff. And that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I just walked into a kind of a site dead end. I'm going to turn around and head back out. So if you want some seclusion, there is definitely some of that. It's been kind of cool as we were hiking down this way today. We kept seeing cat tracks, which I thought was awesome, you know. But that is me. Okay, so this appears to be, oops, there's some rafts down here. I'm gonna go see. So, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good.
Yeah, and it goes up a little higher and it goes over. There was a little saddle. Did you see that little circle or a point, a little pinnacle? There's one circle. That's where I think I got you. So you went, because then it went kind of down a little bit. That valley must go up here. And you went not much more. Oh, wow. You were fast, are they?
But that was an area of calm water. A little bit easier to tie rafts up there. But again, I don't know how often they stay in this area. But let's take a look up here. What is up here? I'm curious now. I have not, I don't know that I've ever really gone through. Okay, so there's a little spot. So maybe rafting trips do stay here occasionally. They usually stay by the calmer water. Oh wow. Okay. So away from the river, but wow. That is a sweet little area. Yeah. Definitely shaded. Don't think I can get through there. So again, I've never really just walked around the area. This may end up being a long video because I don't know. I guess if you want to see what it has to offer, and you'll watch it. But yeah, that's a nice little spot to set up a tent. And you can get to the river here. It's just not as, I don't know. Yep, back through these little brushy weeds. So there are definitely more little spots to camp in the Tanner area. Let's just go this way. I'm heading back. Okay, that's the trail I was coming on. I'm just gonna see if there's anything going this way. No. But, okay. So, other than showing you the toilet, that is probably the extent of my explore today. You can see that there's definitely spots to set up tents. And again, I don't know. I was kind of surprised to see rafters there. I don't know how popular an area this is for rafters. So, I'll take you to the special toilet. It's been a few since I've been to it. If you don't need it, I don't use it. But, okay. It is a little bit of a trek back to it, but it is a little bit more hidden than some of the other ones that I have used. It has a nice path to it, unlike, okay, Horn Creek, you need to follow the cairns to get to the toilet, which is kind of a treat. Okay, here we are. It is back here. I just remember it being very overgrown one time, so maybe they have cleared it a little bit. I guess you're kind of you have some protection and you could hear someone coming. But yeah, this is the special brown box toilet. Yeah, they're fun. But, okay, so I'm just going to head back to camp now. That is the end of my tour. So, later.